Hello everyone, Aaron here from Push Square with a quick and easy guide on how to set up your PC adapter for the PSVR2. Let's not waste any time and get into things. Now before you've even unboxed the PC adapter, you're going to need to do a little bit of housekeeping on your PC. For starters, you're going to need a DisplayPort 1.4 cable. The PSVR2 will not work without this, and it doesn't come with the adapter. Additionally, your PC is going to need Bluetooth 4.0 or later capabilities, and if you don't have Bluetooth on your PC, then there is a selection of adapters that Sony recommends that you can pick up from Amazon or somewhere else. I've left a link of compatible adapters below. They're fairly inexpensive. Now with the hardware side of things out of the way, let's look at the software. Booting up Steam, you're going to need to download both the SteamVR and the PlayStation VR2 apps. Both of these are required in the setup process, and of course they're entirely free. Once downloaded, you're now ready to unbox your adapter. The PC adapter setup process uses 4 wires, so let's talk about which ones they are and where they go. Of course, starting out with the big power cable along with the power brick, you're going to plug this into the back of your adapter. You then must take a DisplayPort from your PC and connect it to the adapter on the other side. Then take the USB-A cable directly fed from the adapter and plug it into your PC. Now do not plug this into some kind of USB hub or extender, as it will result in muddy visuals and potentially poor performance. You want to plug it directly into your PC. Lastly, the PSVR2's USB-C cable just plugs into the front. Now at this point, you want to connect the PSVR2 Sense controllers, which is done entirely through Bluetooth. You need to hold down the PS button and create button on the left controller, and the PS button and options button on the right controller. You'll know that your controller is trying to pair by the flashing light at the base of the grip. Check your Bluetooth devices and both of them should show up, and by clicking on either, they should pair. From now on, these will turn on and connect to your PC simply by pushing the PS button. If the pairing process isn't working, then you may not have a compatible Bluetooth connection, and this might be where those adapters come into play. Now we're still not putting on the headset at this point. You want to boot up the PlayStation VR2 app just after turning on the PSVR2 headset by pushing the button in the center of the underside of the visor. The app will then ask you to plug in your headphones which come with the PSVR2. If you already have them in because you've used it on the PS5, you need to take them out and then put them back in. The app will take a moment to prepare your devices before asking you to find the functions button on your PSVR2, which is the button to the right of the power button if you're wearing the headset. Now the app will show you how to adjust your visor and your strap. If you want to know how to wear this thing properly and how to avoid bloody vision, then I have a couple of videos on the channel which I'll link below. But if you're familiar with this process, you can skip through it for the most part by pressing the functions button, but it will make you sit and stare at this example of putting on the headset for a wee bit before telling you to put your headphones in and adjust the eye visor. Now at this point, you're actually in the PSVR2 and it's here that you'll scan your play area. This process is actually a little more obvious than it is in the PS5, since you have an orange hue that tells you where to look. You'll then set the floor height by reaching down to the floor, and you can edit the play space to your desire. This is fairly similar if you set it up on the PS5. Then you're good to jump into SteamVR, the home app, which is where you can select games to play and even download new games. As a last little bit of advice, if you're booting up SteamVR, turn your headset on first, then boot up SteamVR, as the boot up process will fail or have to be reset otherwise. Anyway, that is the quick setup process for the PSVR2 PC adapter. Please do let me know if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Aaron and this has been Push Square.